What's up, this is Squad 2448, well, following Senator 17 Public Works video. Today we'll be repairing asphalt roads here on the Wood Meadow farming map. Today we'll be using the Ford F550 service truck with a utility trailer to transport the Bobcat S770 over to the job site. And we'll be using the 6-wheel dirt-style dump truck to haul the asphalt and a tractor with a compact roller on the back. So first up, we do want to hop into the Bobcat and load it onto the trailer. And we will also be using the following mod to get both of these setups over to the job site. We did get a winter storm 2 weeks ago, and when the plows went out, they did cause some damage to the roads. So today we'll be going out and repairing the damage. There is a few large potholes in one of the neighborhoods that we will be going out and kind of fixing today. And then in a future video, we will have to go out and replace some curbs. But I'm very excited to be back here doing some public works. I do get a lot of requests to do more of this series, so you guys will be seeing plenty more here, especially on this Wood Meadow farming map, which has a dedicated shop for the public works department, which is pretty cool. As you guys can see, we got the skid steer loaded up, which looks awesome. I think that that's perfect just about right here. We'll be turning this off, and some public work departments do use service trucks or have a very similar service bed. So I thought that it would be a very cool thing to feature the brand new Ford in this video, especially in the public works kind of yellow color. But let me know, should we turn the public works into like orange, or what color should the public works be? They do depend on the town, so I think it would be pretty cool to have our own custom color, or even like two custom colors, maybe even a stripe, something cool like that. So let me know down below in the comments what we should do. The Ford F550 will be following us because that's how this Follow Me mod will be working, and that's going to be pretty nice. We'll kind of pull up just about like that. We'll be hopping in the Ford, and we will be activating this. But I'm very excited to be back here doing this and doing some repair work, and I do appreciate all of your continued support on the daily content. I get a lot of requests to do many different videos, and you guys are awesome with all of that. It looks like we will have to readjust just a little bit. The Ford has to be straight on with this truck, and sometimes the following mod is a bit tricky to get working. But overall, once we do get it working, it works really well, and they pretty much follow our exact path, which is nice. We'll be kind of deactivating it, kind of pulling forward and reactivating it. Sometimes it just takes quite a little time to kind of have the player kind of come, but it should work now. So we'll hop back in the dump truck, and we'll kind of make our way into the town, into the neighborhood. As you guys can see, the Ford F550 is following us, which is pretty cool. Now what the script does is it takes our driving as we go, and it will pretty much have that vehicle pretty much do that. As you guys can see, we are going to be coming up here at the edge of the road, and to our left you guys can see it says Wood Meadow Farming Public Works. I think that that is a very cool thing. As you guys can see, we left the Public Works headquarters, which is nice, and we'll be making our way over to the job, which is just down the road. It's kind of at the end in a little bit. But as you guys can see, I mean, this dirt-style dump truck is doing a pretty good job, and the Ford F550 is right behind us. I would like to thank all of the modders for making these epic mods that I do feature here in all of my daily videos, from Wood Meadow Farming, making this map, to all of their trucks and snow plows that they do make, to all the different ones, especially these very cool ones. There is a very special video coming later today, so go check that out at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we do actually have to watch out how we do drive, take wide turns, especially since we are going to be coming up on some pretty challenging ones. And I do like kind of doing this convoy. I think it's a bit more realistic compared to just having the equipment already at the job site. But let me know down below in the comments, guys, would you guys prefer me to have some already at the job site, or should we use a Follow Me mod? So let me know your input. I really do appreciate all of it. But as you guys can see, we are making a pretty wide turn, and we are holding up traffic just a little bit. Looks like the F550 is doing a pretty good job. Looks like they were able to turn without going into the pole, which is nice. I did try to be careful here on my end. So today we'll be kind of coming over here. We'll be spreading the asphalt. Then we'll be using this red tractor with a compact roller on the back to kind of go over it and compact it. If you guys know of any cool realistic compactors, let me know down below in the comments. There was a few very large ones, but these are some small jobs, and I did not think we really needed those. But as you guys can see, we we arrived here, we actually are kind of holding up traffic because the follow me mod vehicle is not really following as I'm driving the best. But that's okay, the script does work, and I do appreciate the modders for making awesome scripts like that. So right after this turn, it should be coming up here with some giant potholes. Now when you do plow, you kind of do scrape up the ground just a little bit, and it looks like having potholes already got larger, which is not the best. So we'll be kind of parking up right about here. This looks to be good. We'll deactivate the follow me mod, and I think we'll kind of park them right along here. And I do apologize for any lag. This map does create just a little bit of lag, and I did actually go through and kind of remove some of the buildings that I think would cause a lag, because I do strive for awesome quality, and sometimes the lag really is not the best. So this looks to be good. We'll be turning on our hazard lights, but let me know, should we add some LED strobe lights to this? I think that that'll be a very cool thing to do. But as you guys, since we've got the hazard lights running, we'll come over here. We actually do need to kind of unload that tractor before we disconnect the truck, and then we'll actually come over here and take a look at that, guys. We got our beacon lights going on this, and I mean, this should be one very nice repair video, and like I was saying, this has been a really highly requested video over the last few months, and especially with winter, we do have to wait for good conditions. Since the weather did warm up, I thought that this was the perfect opportunity to kind of do some repair work, especially since, as you guys can see, all of the snow did melt. So this looks to be good, and to save us a little bit of time and to kind of keep our cleanup work to the minimum, we will be kind of just unloading right into this Bobcat bucket. But as you guys can see, we are now in the Bobcat S750, one of our largest skid steers. I mean, this is very, very heavy, so we'll kind of drive this off. We do want to be pretty careful, and I do back this on to be as realistic as possible. It's a very big one, and we do not want to kind of flip on us, which could potentially happen. But as you guys can see, we have a very nice LED light bar on the top of this, which came when we bought it from the dealership. So we'll kind of come over here. I think that that's probably good just about there. We'll kind of hop back in this truck, and we do want to kind of unload right into that bucket. So we'll definitely give it a try. As you guys can see, that is very, very cool how we could do this. I mean, that is just awesome. Pretty realistic, because sometimes you do not need a full truckload, only bucket loads, and that's pretty much what we need today to repair these problems. But as you guys can see, we'll kind of start to unload this, and as you guys can see, it's going down just slowly, and we might need a lot more buckets. So take a look at that, guys. Looks like this might be a little bit bigger pothole than we thought, and could be just a big, big hole, which is okay. We're here to repair, so we'll definitely do a pretty good job, and we'll definitely come up trying to be as realistic as possible. Sometimes I think it might be better if we were to unload it, but sometimes I do want to just kind of change up the ways we do things, and to kind of be pretty realistic also, because sometimes you could do it this way. So I think that this is pretty cool. But let me know down below in the comments, guys, what should our public works colors be? Many different towns do run different colors, so I think it would be a pretty realistic thing to kind of change it up. So I think probably one more bucket, two more buckets, and we should be good right about here at the first pothole. And I mean, these are just giant holes, not really potholes, some of these, which is okay, but we still gotta repair them. If you guys would like to see more public works videos here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments. I really do like this series and all of the other series that I do feature. I do strive for the realism, but I will also trying to be as realistic and fun in the game as we can. So it looks like, I mean, one more bucket load, and that should pretty much be it. I mean, we did come a long way from the start having that hole, and overall, I think that we might just need to repave this entire street. So let me know if we should do that, and by the looks of it, for this larger one, we should just kind of backed up the truck and unloaded it, but it looks like we are on the last one, so definitely have to back up. Looks like it's not detecting it because the bucket is so high up, so that looks to be good. We'll kind of curl up the bucket just like that, and I really do like using the Bobcats. I mean, they're very cool skid steers, awesome ones, and they do the job, which is nice. As you guys can see, this will be the last bucket here on this pothole, then we'll be switching over, and we will be kind of compacting it with that roller. So as you guys can see, pretty good job kind of filling this area, which is nice. I always do strive for awesome work, and we do actually have to be careful because we could potentially get the skid steer stuck. But as you guys can see, there looks to be a pothole right over there. I mean, take a look at this. Looks like this road did get a lot of damage, so we got to repair that one also. So I think to kind of speed it up, we did do it that way for that one, but I think we'll kind of change it up, kind of keep that running though, and we'll just kind of come over here and unload a little bit at a time to see how it is. But so, take a look look, that guy's driving right over that. Not too realistic, but I mean, it's pretty easy not having to back up. As you guys can see, we are unloading that pile, which is nice. We're going to just pull the truck forward, and we do have one right here. Wow, take a look at these. I mean, this street must not have been repaired in quite some time, and especially, we should have done this before winter. If you do have any cool public work ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I say it in almost every single video, but you guys are awesome fans. We'll be coming over here, and I actually want to kind of use the tractor, kind of compact this so far, see exactly what else we have to add to it, but we did run out of asphalt, so I think once we kind of level out the other ones, we'll probably call it a day here. But I hope you guys are having a great day today, and a good start to the new year. It's the first month, and I mean, going to be an epic year for us here on the channel. Lots of different games going to be featured, and new ones coming also. As you guys can see, I mean, this roller looks like it's actually doing a little bit more than just compacting. It never really seen that before, so it looks like we can't really use that too much, but we'll definitely use the weight of this tractor to kind of be a little bit realistic, to kind of drive over them and to compact them down. Sometimes the mods do not work as I plan them, and sometimes I do test them before, but looks like I was not testing this one because I thought that it would work as it would in real life, but it looks like it won't. So we'll be kind of coming over here. Looks like wow, we kind of fixed up that first one, but next up we'll have to kind of come over here, scrape up some of this, and I mean, we did pretty much fill these potholes. They need a little bit of work, but overall, I mean, the job is done over here, which is nice, and we definitely just need to kind of compact them, level them out, and we should be good to go. So as you guys can see, really good job there. We do need a little bit more in some sections, but next up we'll be kind of coming over here to the side, and there looks to be actually a little too much here, so we'll definitely scrape just a hair of this off. Take a look at that, guys. I mean, we were able to repair that one. Wow, do not even really need to use a skid steer to repair this one, which is nice. We'll just kind of clean up this last little bit, scrape it up, and we'll go put it in the other one. But wow, overall, very good job today, and I do enjoy doing these daily farming sim videos. These are a lot of fun, and you guys are awesome supporters of the channel. Yeah, so it looks like once we kind of came over here with the roller, we did kind of disturb how everything was, which isn't the best. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's public works video, repairing these roads where the winter pretty much caused the damage. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.